search and guess it's RLF.
You get the jump spike. Oh god, he's a Sith Lord.
Oh. You don't just go wielding a lightsaber.
A little aggressive.
I admit, I didn't want to hit Matt with it, so I like.
You kind of wanted to hit me with
But it almost slid out of my hand, so it almost hit him
That
right
was
in the face.
wicked wrist flick. That was
Wicked.
pretty good. Wicked.
Wicked, awesome.
Wicked. They're doing a movie version of that. I'll probably see it because I'm a fag for musicals.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I didn't know
musicals.
this.
I love musicals.
What is like your favorite musical of all time?
My favorite musical of all, I mean, Grease.
Grease.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, hands down, Grease is the
I'll
best.
go
I guess I
resign
yeah, no, I
and
guess I like
burn
musicals
my-
too.
I love Rock of Ages.
Yeah, musicals are great.
Musicals are
Musicals
fun.
are
They're
great.
just a good time.
I
And
saw
then-
Rock of Ages on Broadway twice. It's pretty great.
Those are the only two I can really think movie musicals that I can think of.
I like old timey ones. Like I like Bye Bye Birdie. The Outside, like the I can't think of it. Well, The Outsiders.
Yeah. It's two for Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Soda Pop.
Sody Pop.
Soda Pop.
The movie had everybody in it.
Yeah, it did.
That's why I loved
Ridiculous.
it.
I think I own that movie.
The Outsiders? I'd be
Pretty
surprised
sure
if
that
you didn't.
do.
Yeah, I was like, tell me again that you're not a musicals fan. You own that movie. Gay.
The Outsiders.
So how's everyone doing today?
Pretty
Pretty
good.
Ugh.
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
I guess we should get started.
Yeah. It is time.
Is it time?
Yeah.
I guess it's time. Hello and welcome to Spaceman Nicholi's Super Scientific Podcast! Hey there, cosmonauts. This is Spaceman Nicholi here, excited for another great podcast.
Man, I'm a long spaceman voice.
I really
every
regret-
time, every time I love it.
I really regret all the S's in the title.
Hey there, cosmonauts. It's Martian Matt.
Who are you?
Space Ranger Reggie.
That's awesome!
Oh my god.
This is absolutely something we need to fan art in the future.
Space Ranger.
We had Martian Matt.
Yeah.
So we said
Martian Matt.
Martian Matt.
Just picture me looking exactly like Matt Damon in The Martian.
So accurate.
What,
I'm Space Ranger Reggie.
Space Ranger ready, and then what do we
Enforcing the
got?
law of the
Oh,
stars.
It's just such.
Yeah, dude, but in space.
Yeah, space, dude.
Yeah, dude in space.
I'm like, man, I can't think of another S thing. It's Space Man, Space Ranger, Space Cowboy Sights.
Yes! I'll take it.
I'll round them up. You don't fire guns.
No, God.
So,
Very dangerous.
so long, space cowboy. It's a cowboy bebop thing. Someone's gonna say it in the comments. I
Fucking
guarantee.
nerd.
I guarantee someone's gonna say it in the comments. and
Yeah,
then you're
now,
gonna be like,
because you fucking said it.
no,
you
they knew as soon
brought
as you
it
said space
up.
cowboy.
You
As soon as you
brought
said
it
space
up.
cowboy, you can't think of space cowboy without being a nerd and thinking
Oh,
cowboy bebop.
Tommy Lee Jones? Yeah, alright.
That's exactly what I think of.
Fuck Tommy Lee Jones.
Get out! Get out! Oh, man.
You didn't talk that way about Harvey Dent.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I apologize. I was wrong to say that. I'm sorry.
You know what?
He was K, alright?
It is Agent K.
He's Agent K.
He was gay.
Apparently, it was his best performance. So,
Do we want to talk about the elephant in the room? How we're missing Asteroid Al.
I mean, it was pretty jarring what happened.
Yeah.
But I guess we owe it to the cosmonauts to explain to them what took place.
Well, he died horribly in a car accident.
Oh, holy shit!
That's terrible.
Yeah, we can't really
Yeah.
sugarcoat it.
That- yeah.
Well, it was Seich's fault, so he.
Well, I
probably
mean,
should-
like how?
Well, how is it not? And then go ahead and explain.
Well, okay, well.
I'm shooting this bit over to you. There you go.
I told him, I may or may not have told him that I was a mechanic.
Uh-huh.
Not a mechanic, but I knew about cars.
Pretty sure I remember you screaming, "I'm the world's best mechanic!
Yeah.
Give me your cars!"
No.
Goodyear, I
Plural.
started that shit. I remember that specifically being yelled.
Apparently, you're not supposed to cut brake lines.
Never. No.
Never,
Who knew?
not once.
Every
I
single
figured-
person.
Raise your hand if you knew. Hands
Hey.
up. Oh, 3 hands up
Hey.
in the room.
Yeah.
Now-
Surprise, surprise. So I just hands down. Did not know. May or may not have cut that brake line.
What was the goal there, really?
Well, you know, I just wanted to make him seem like I knew what I was talking about.
Sure.
I know nothing about cars.
Yeah, we know
But-
that now.
Yeah.
We
But-
know that now.
So I'm very sorry.
Jesus.
Asteroid Al.
That's right. That's the cosmonaut's favorite starship buddy. I don't know. I lost it.
Starship.
I love that.
I fucking love it.
Spaceman Nicholi and the Starship Buddy. Featuring Space Ranger Reggie. Pew pew.
This is like a terrible 70s disco group.
Space Cowboy Sage. What in tarnation? No longer featuring Asteroid Al. He died horribly in a car accident. Shit.
That's gonna make for a very special episode.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So I guess we should just jump into comments from last week's episode.
Yeah,
Do
fuck it.
it!
No. I don't think it's a
Sing
good
us
idea.
in, Tommy Gunn.
The videos on YouTube have a place called the comment section where people can type out heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at RLF on Wednesdays, now the gang will read a few. It's really hard to rhyme the word Wednesdays.
Beautiful, Tommy Gunn.
Yeah, that's not a boy time again.
Yeah, dude.
What do we got here?
First up on the comment section from JX Editor.
J. Edgar Hoover.
Chicks Editor. Chicks Editor.
Yo, Nikolai, can someone finally explain the origin of Top of the Morning to you? Because you guys have made that joke, but have never explained where it came from.
It's just
Leprechauns. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
No, well, what, the movie Leprechaun? Or?
No, like real
That's-
leprechauns, they say that.
Yeah,
I mean,
of
not-
course.
not just leprechauns. Like
Yeah.
it's an Irish greeting.
Yeah.
But the origin of that joke is...
I don't.
Oh, you don't remember? It's
I
your
don't
joke.
remember.
Because
It's
Matt,
your joke!
Oh wait,
Matt is
the
so
accents.
terrible at accents
Yeah.
that he said that was his Jamaican accent.
You guys want to hear his Jamaican accent? Top of the morning to you.
Yeah. Because when we were doing our first podcast when we were in college, Madcast,
Oh, the good days.
I remember we were doing a bit and you went to do a British accent and it sounded straight Jamaican.
Oh, it's
It
terrible.
was really, really
It's
bad.
bad.
And we made fun of you for it. So you were like, oh, well, you haven't heard my Jamaican accent. And then you shouted out Top of the Morning to you.
Yeah.
So
That's-
classic.
That's
Classic Maddie
accurate.
B.
You both missed the other day when it was just me, Reggie, and Al here, and we
Killing
did
it.
28 Days Later, the movie reenactment, and I had to do a British accent
Oh.
through the entire thing.
And then
Give me a taste.
Oh no.
What's all this then?
I wish it was a joke. I
Every
wish.
single line has got to be like 8 to 10 words.
That's all it was. I kept repeating that phrase and a couple others. Hello?
What sort of sense?
Oh, what's all this then?
Can't do a British accent.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
Well, to be fair, then both Al and I had to do a British accent because we got there.
Uh-huh.
And neither one of us decided a modern accent would do either. So then all of us are trying to do this weird Cockney accent, and it's just the most
You
absurd.
just sound like the people,
Idiots.
like background characters in the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock series.
It was ridiculous.
Meat boys!
God save the Queen!
Terrible. So terrible.
Oh, it's real bad.
Yeah.
All right, so next up on the comments is Michael Mack.
Michael Mann.
Michael Mann wanted to weigh in on the zombie movie versus infection
He
movie.
doesn't need to weigh in. It was settled.
But no.
It was not settled 28 days later, and here's a brief backstory. The question proposed 2 episodes ago was, is 28 days later and 28 weeks later, are they zombie movies or are they infection movies? And Seich and I know that they're infection movies, and Matt and Reggie seem to believe otherwise. Is that correct?
They are zombie movies.
They're not zombie movies, they're infection movies.
They're
The
zombie
people
movies.
I gotta say,
who are the
the
monsters.
infection movies follow like a really similar path to zombie
Alright,
movies.
Doesn't
let-
mean
let-
it's the same path.
Let's be in the
It's
middle.
pretty similar,
It
though.
is an infection movie about the zombie virus. Be in the middle.
I'll accept that.
Alright. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I'll accept
Anyway,
that.
I should be president.
I'll shake that. I'll shake that. President
Side
Seich.
for president.
Side your boy.
Side for president.
Side
Side
your
for
boy.
president.
Seich for
with
president.
a handshake like that, how could he not be president? Michael Matt writes in, the main difference between zombie movies and infected movies is George Romero is super pissy about them. You should see his recent interviews. He goes on rants about everything wrong with recent zombie media. It boils down to he's mad that his new zombie movies aren't nearly as popular as recent media, like video games and The Walking Dead.
Yeah, no, I agree with this. They're not as good because
Yeah,
You started-
Kind of suck.
yeah, you started
But I love
making
them.
zombies use weapons and shit.
Still love
Yeah.
those movies though.
Yeah, no, I still watch all of them.
Hey, out of respect, you gotta watch them all.
Yeah. I'll say,
Okay.
fuck George A. Romero.
Get out!
Oh,
First it was Tommy Lee Jones, now George A. Romero.
I'm going on a tirade against Hollywood.
Against Hollywood.
Weird selection so far.
Yeah, I'm coming for Steve Buscemi next.
No, god damn it, no. He has space dementia.
Brian the Great writes in, also, fuck Matt.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Yep.
Good. You're a
Uh,
good man.
IP freely? You son of a bitch. I genuinely just got that was me getting I didn't reread that. That's terrible.
Classic. Classic.
What's worse is that his comment is Supernatural is good again, guys.
Bullshit.
No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about. The series ended at
You even read that one earlier to us, so you had to have
I
seen
only
the
read.
name.
I didn't read the name though. I just read the comment.
That is pretty good, though. IP freely.
Supernatural's not good again. I mean,
It's
I
not
haven't
as
watched
okay,
it.
but here's the thing.
Have you watched it?
I've watched some.
Oh,
I've
wait.
watched up to
There's-
season 10.
Wait, they're past 10?
No, but like this
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like
this
11.
season is 11.
They come
I'm
up
on,
as
like-
12. I don't even know.
I got like partway through 6 or 7.
But the show ended at the end of season 5.
If it had ended at season 5, I argue that it's one of the greatest television shows of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's perfect
Now?
ending.
It is nowhere near. The quality has dipped significantly. It's not good again, but it's better than where it got to after the end of season 5.
I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
I might
'Cause
give
I'm a
in and just watch
grouchy
the whole
old
thing.
man.
I might give in and just watch the whole thing.
If you
Probably will.
if
Probably
you
will.
like the relationship between Sam and Dean and them just going out hunting monsters,
Love it.
then you'll love the majority of episodes.
I like the episode
When they go for like the big broad shit, like the angels and Metatron and all this shit, then it gets kind of like, oh my god, okay, again,
Yeah.
more of this. But
Yeah.
then in between that is just real good like
and
monster
the
killing.
and the times where they have their shirts off.
Wow. Yeah.
Solid directing.
Sightless.
With a
I mean,
lady, because
yeah.
every lady they've slept with on that show is a 10.
Yeah, every woman.
Wait.
Wow, what?
You can't be like, oh, that's what Size loves. You, right away, oh yeah. No, that's what Size loves.
I don't
That's
know
right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone heard it.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to go back and check the tape, so you're wrong.
No. We'll check.
Did you hear it that way? So fact I just wrote about yourself.
You didn't
Anyway,
get a chance to answer.
So our last comments.
So our last comment. Nobody else can talk now.
Oh yeah, I'm done with comments. That's enough.
Oh.
But we did send out a tweet.
We did send out a tweet.
Did anybody ask us any questions?
Of course, everybody always asks us the best questions. Like this guy who keeps coming out with hit after hit.
They always ask us the best questions.
Omega Gorilla
Omega Gorilla.
comes in week after week with dope ass questions.
Dope ass
He says,
questions, you
"Dear
said.
at RLF YouTube, what is the most overrated thing in history?
Oh, fuck.
What's
The
the most
JFK assassination.
overrated?"
What is the most overrated
Stand by my
thing
answer.
in history? Donald J. Trump.
Boom.
No, trying to think of a serious answer. I don't know.
Furbies.
Ooh. Oh, I mean,
We're talking toys.
if, when you said toys, my mind went straight to when Beanie Babies first came out.
Oh, yeah.
And they were
Oh,
telling
man.
people and projecting
Like the worth of
just
them.
10 years, this $20 Beanie Baby is going to sell for over $250. This is how rare it is. Like, that was pretty
I
overrated.
wonder what Beanie Babies go for now.
Dollars.
I'll look it up. Some of them
Dollars.
are worth quite a bit of money.
You get like the
Only
special
when they're
edition, like
super
yeah,
limited
like the
special-
Princess Diana ones.
Yeah, like that one.
Like the ones about dead people. Like those are worth
My first boyfriend gave me a Beanie Baby.
more. Like just one.
Just
What a
one.
cheap son of a bitch.
Shut up, man!
I'm just kidding.
I'm
We
gonna.
were in 8th grade and it was love.
I'm gonna
Okay?
go
Eighth
ahead and
grade?
say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Britain.
Britain is the
Wow.
Britain. Britain's the most. And here's my argument
Jesus.
for why Britain is
most.
the most
Like
overrated.
the whole entire place.
Yeah, because people always argue like, oh, Britain was the greatest military power that the world had ever seen. Their golden age lasted for however many hundred years. Yeah, but you know when it stopped? When a group of colonies got a little bit rowdy. And then they were like, ah, you
That's
know what?
all it is.
Fuck it.
I mean, you're just trying to pick a fight. I mean,
Yeah,
the
fuck.
sun literally never set on the British Empire at one point.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
but
a bunch of people were like, you know what? No more of that. And they took it like little
after
bitches.
hundreds of years.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
After hundreds of years of ruling.
There were still only 13 colonies, and they weren't well equipped.
It was 1700s.
Yeah, and the British Empire was supposed to be the biggest in the world.
And they
You're
were.
telling me if they didn't want to flex their muscles, they couldn't have come in and fucked our shit up, but they were like, no, you know what, we'll just do it. And that's why I think they're overrated, because you gotta have that killer instinct.
Oh god. That like. Oof.
He just started a war
Oh my
with
goodness.
England.
Fuck the
my
Queen.
goodness.
Whoa!
Too much.
Whoa.
Too much.
Hey there, space friends. The opinions proposed by Marcy and Matt
No.
are not all the opinions that are already on Spaceman Nicholi's podcast.
I actually felt bad about that one, because the Queen's pretty cool.
It's the longest reigning monarch in English history,
She's
all
a
right?
cool lady.
Anyway.
Cool lady.
You son of a bit. Anybody else? Anything else super overrated?
I don't know, checkers. Like the game.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
You like not the food.
No, God, no.
Like those French fries. That was
no,
one.
that was the first thing that came to mind for some reason.
Checkers?
I don't like checkers. I can't think of anything. Stupid question. Shut up, Matt.
That's a good question.
I don't have
I like
anything.
that question.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Nothing?
I said Furbies.
Furbies is a great answer.
No. Ooh. Cheap. Cheap pets.
Cheap bitch pretty bad.
Chia.
Yeah.
Did
Cheap
you?
pets,
And anybody
pretty
else? Did anybody? Not else. I didn't have one. Did anybody in this room have one?
No, but
Seems
I'd
like
be
a
honest,
pretty
I
big
wanted
denial
one.
right
Yeah.
now.
I wanted one, but I didn't have one.
You wanted one? Which one did you want?
I don't remember. I was
The
little.
hedgehog. Just any one.
Yeah, I was little.
I need to see it.
I was stupid when I was little, and now.
Any other Twitter questions?
Yeah, we got a couple. This is a throwback, real quick. Not even a question. Just wanted to say, hey, at Spectrum Hazard, Richard Rominger.
Richard
Richard
Robin?
Rominger.
Yes, haven't heard that name in a long
Wow.
time.
Wow.
Says, dear at RLF YouTube, did you miss me?
Yeah.
Besides, RLF is still gay, and that's okay.
See, I'm good. Good
Oh,
thing.
that's awesome that you
Good thing
said
I
no.
said yeah.
And our last question comes from, where was he?
Toll Booth Willie.
Oh, yes. Tubular Dog Dude.
Wow. What a great name.
Tubular Dog Dude asks, at RLF YouTube, which characters in the show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia do you each relate to best?
Charlie.
Hashtag
Oh.
Seich is Mac.
What? Seish's Mac?
No.
Because Mac's gay.
Yeah.
Oh,
that makes
Mac
sense.
is not
Is
gay.
that why?
Mac is pretty gay.
Mac is not gay. Matt is obsessed with his sweet body and
His karate moves.
bangs a lot of sleuths. Mac's not gay.
Yeah.
I would say.
This is
probably Charlie.
this is a question that we have all actually discussed at length before.
Matt is probably Danny DeVito.
Easily Frank. Come
Yeah,
on.
you're
Easily
Frank.
Easily Frank.
Yeah.
Easily Frank.
So much Frank.
Unfortunately, you're Sweet D.
I am Sweetie.
You're Sweet D Reynolds.
I am
But
the
you're the
only
heart of the
lady.
crew.
I'm the only lady. But the
You
heart.
could be the waitress.
Yeah, oh, that's worse.
That's way worse.
Way worse.
You're
I am
just
Sweetie.
a garbage person.
Just terrible. But that is who I am.
I don't. Who would I be?
I
guess.
don't want to say it.
None of them are
None
responsible
of them are
people.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That's my character defining trait. Your
You
responsibility.
be the lawyer.
Uncle
Jack.
Jack?
No, not
No,
Uncle
no,
Jack.
no.
The
Oh,
other
No,
the
the
good,
lawyer-
the good lawyer. That's why I was like, what? Uncle Jack?
Take a picture
that's
with
so
your
good.
hands over my hands, so it looks like they're my hands.
Man, we're an Always Sunny in Philadelphia crowd.
I mean, I guess out of the
guess Dennis?
crew, Dennis maybe. I
You
don't
are
know.
dead. You are mostly
I can be
Dennis.
kind of a dick. I can definitely be a
No,
dick.
you're
also,
Dennis.
but you're Dennis, but without the sociopathic tendency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also the delusions.
Yeah.
He gets-
Well, we don't know.
well, yeah. You're darn tootin'.
There's a great fake poster I saw online the other day. It was Dennis Reynolds' face and a woman and a knife and a boat, and it was called The Implication.
Yeah, just like me.
She won't say no. She won't say no. She can't say no because of ... The implication.
Oh shit! Wow, that's
That-
pretty fantastic.
That show is fucking amazing.
Would you say it's top 10?
What,
Top 10
sitcom?
shows for you
That-
all time?
Oh yeah, that's probably my favorite show.
Really?
One at top 3 at least favorite shows.
What is like your favorite show? Buffy.
No, Buffy. I mean, Buffy's top 10.
Sons?
Sons, I'm gonna say top 5.
Really? Futurama?
Futurama's top 5. South
Uh,
Park's up there.
Wow.
When,
I watch too much TV.
Too much TV?
TV get
See, I don't
close.
want. Yeah, I don't watch that much.
See, I think you're going Game of Thrones.
Right
It's up
now,
there, yeah.
Game of Thrones and Walking Dead are
Walking
up there,
Dead,
but The
shit,
Sopranos
yeah.
is always gonna have a special place in my heart.
See the Fear the Walking Dead? The new trailer?
No,
No.
I'm not
Like,
excited.
didn't watch the entire
Yeah.
last season.
Yeah, I
so
didn't-
I
didn't give
suffered
a
through it.
shit.
I
They're
read
off
it.
the boat now, so stuff happens.
Yeah, they've been off the boat for a while.
Yeah, but I mean, like, now they're traveling.
Yeah,
I should probably finish.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the second season.
yeah.
I didn't either.
They didn't finish it. They only got to the mid-season finale. So
However, I'm excited about The Strain.
that is coming back, and I'm pretty
I
stoked
need
about
to.
it.
I started watching the first season, but it was on when I was doing overnight, so it wasn't on demand
Oh yeah,
in time, and then I just forgot about it.
I just
had
got
to watch it.
caught up with Ray Donovan, which is an excellent television program.
Sean won't shut up about that shit.
It is so fucking
Ray
good.
Donovan.
Donovan.
Holy fuck ass. Am I reading those right?
Oh yes. Before I was curious about Beanie Babies, and when I first typed it in, I got a whole bunch of $5, $6, up to the $25 range. So I was curious, and I did the 500 plus, and whoever said it before was correct. The 1997 Princess Diana Beanie Baby, which is a purple bear with like a little
It's a rose, like a white rose.
white rose. We're seeing prices for $530, $40,000,
40,000.
$1,950,000, $92,000, $343,000,
What is that?
1,000.
What is that?
$2,000,
That's
$7,000,
cra-
$2,000, $5,000, $45,000, $500.
Like, it's the biggest variance in price.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Now, I'm yet to see any other type of Beanie Baby that's going crazy.
I mean,
Gobbles Beanie Baby.
The turkey.
950.
Gobbles the turkey?
I had the turkey.
I had the turkey too.
Did you?
I had
I think I had the turkey.
Me and
Ooh,
Cass have a
Erin,
bunch.
3800, the Irish Beanie Baby.
3,800. Wow, that's.
My good friend Erin actually has that baby.
She would.
Is it because it was the same
She's
name?
rich.
Yeah, right.
Wow, that's great. I guess, alright, so some of them are still...
Yeah.
Some of them did
but
have value.
I would say a majority of them are
But like
just
I said,
nothing.
when I
Yeah.
first typed in and I didn't do over 500,
They were...
I just did the regular price. Like, there are literally thousands that are on sale for under $25.
That's just because if you want to complete your collection, that's all
Yeah.
this is. It's just filling it up.
There's probably like newer ones.
Buckingham the Bear.
This is ridiculous.
Fuck the...
We really got a theme of this week's episode.
Matt hates the Queen.
So, I've been watching a lot of the news lately, and it kind of seems like right
Boo.
now,
Does it disgust you?
a little bit, kind of seems like right now that everybody feels like the world is just really coming to an end.
Okay.
So I wanted to take the worst case scenario, which is death, and read some of death's funniest ways that deaths have happened.
Okay.
Oh, I
Basically,
like it.
shit has always been fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take a moment and think about, wow, there's way worse ways to eat it than watching the world melt. You know?
Yeah.
Like we're
Like getting out of your car at a Chinese safari park and getting dragged away by a tiger.
Exactly.
God.
Just like
And
that.
then not even being the one to die. The one dying being your mother who tries to go out and save you.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, good
we
job.
didn't get
Matt.
that
Happy
morbid.
Wednesday.
Spaceman Nicholi's heart hurts. So the first one, this is going to go chronological order, and if anyone's curious, I got all of my information from Wikipedia. So if any of this is untrue, I don't care. This is
Yeah.
a podcast.
Right.
Yeah, so fuck off.
Good point.
So 1854, William Schneider,
Oh.
a young 13-year-old boy, died when a circus clown swung him around by his heels. That is all the description that we received.
Well, that is...
I'm saying yes. It pushed a blood clot to his heart.
Maybe.
Boom.
Yep, it didn't really give us any more than that.
That's fine.
So just my reading of this is just imagine yourself in 1854 at a circus watching. Oh, they've chosen me, Papa!
The clowns, Papa! The clowns!
Oh, Bubba, you're my favorite clown. Swing me by my heels. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no,
I'm dead! I'm a stupid kid!
Damn it, Bobo.
Oh,
my
man.
God.
That's where the fear of clowns actually started.
That's it.
All right, Matt, why don't you read the next one? 1871.
1871, Clement Vallandigham,
Yeah, that's why I wanted to.
a lawyer and Ohio U.S. politician, defending a man on a charge of murder, accidentally shot himself, demonstrating how the victim might have shot himself while in the... Oh, God.
So
Sorry.
mean that you're doing that to him
I'm
right now.
so sorry. I'm trying to make it bigger.
Shot himself in the process of drawing a weapon when standing from a kneeling position. Though the defendant, Thomas McGeehan, was ultimately cleared, Vallandigham died from...
He died from the gunshot. Yeah.
No way.
So he was trying to prove, oh, this is how he might shoot himself. Bang!
Shot himself.
Yeah.
Dead. Dead Matt.
Could you imagine being in the courtroom? Watching the lawyer, the defendant, like, just
Like that.
fucking...
He gave it all for his
himself.
client. He gave it all. He gave it all.
If I'm on the jury, I'm like, yeah, it can
Yeah,
happen.
he can.
I-
You're free to
I
go.
like that the jury did ultimately clear Thomas McGeehan or whatever.
Yeah.
McGeehan.
Ian.
I'm amazed that they didn't like, all right, we need a new jury in here because something went wrong.
Yeah.
Like, if your roommate kills himself while you're in college, you get straight A's
That's
for that
true.
semester.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Man, I should have gone to college.
What?
killed your roommate. Oh, man, it's pretty high out here. You should jump. How are your grades?
God, my mom would be so proud of me. Straight A's every year.
So the next one is quite possibly one of my favorite on the list.
Okay.
And I gotta be honest, when I say favorite, I'm gonna give you a little information beforehand. 21 people died.
Wow.
So this is a tragedy.
Okay.
This is my favorite one.
And I'm just gonna no more Gilding the Lily. I'm just
Okay.
gonna read. 1919, the Great Molasses Flood.
Oh no! 21 people died in the Great. It's coming. We only have 3 to 4 hours to get out of the way.
Matt. Also
Oh.
known as the Boston Molasses Disaster or the Great Boston Molasses Flood, occurred in the North End neighborhood of Boston, Massachusetts, when a large molasses storage tank burst and a wave of molasses rushed through the streets at an estimated 35 miles per hour,
Oh.
killing 21 people and injuring an additional 150 people.
I was way wrong about the speed.
Slow as molasses, my ass.
The event has entered local.
Yeah, I was about to read the
Oh,
next
yeah.
line. The event has entered local folklore, and for decades afterward, residents claim that on hot summer days, the area still smelled of molasses.
That's really funny.
Could you, like, holy
What's that?
What happened to Pa?
Pot it and make it.
Just trying to swim to the top of molasses.
Molasses?
Oh, what a terrible way that
What
would
happened
be
to your
done.
arm? The Great Molasses Flood.
Great
so
molasses
funny.
disaster.
The molasses assault.
My favorite of the 3 titles is the Boston Molasses Disaster.
The Boston molasses disasters.
It's a great name.
It really is.
Oh man.
Like, I could not even. I wish I could read the newspaper article following that event the next day.
It's so good.
Just,
What? It's just
the streets are lined with pain and
How
delicious
sweet.
treats.
And
How,
very
how
delicious
awful was
this.
that? Like, like when on hot days it still smelled like molasses.
Yeah.
Like, so you just walk, you're like, oh, death.
Yeah. An entire
Molasses
generation.
is- Oh yeah, that's right. All those people died not too long ago.
Just any candy made with molasses is now forever known in the north end of Boston as the Devil's Treat.
Oh my god.
How big was this molasses tank?
Fucking
Humongous.
enormous.
To have a tidal wave,
It had
basically?
to be multiple molasses tanks. No, when a large molasses storage tank burst. Yeah,
Yeah, it's one.
that's singular. That is.
Holy molasses.
Next up, we're gonna take a pretty giant leap forward. 1979.
Ooh.
Robert Williams, a worker at Ford Motor Company plant, was the first known human to be killed by a robot after the arm of a 1-ton factory robot hit him in the head.
Oh.
We gotta go back and save him.
Yep, because
We've
These
received
are-
I
our
wonder
mission.
how many other men have died from robots.
I don't know.
He was the first to figure it out, and the arm took him out.
You
Skynet.
think it wasn't a workplace accident?
No.
Skynet.
In 79, it was starting.
They plotted and they dropped him. Imagine,
He's
holy
like-
shit!
He confronted him in a dark hallway. I know what you've been doing.
No, I don't know, man. Ah! They crush his skull like The Fly, like the 1950 one. Vincent Price. As far as you watch a lot of horror movies, so if you go back and save this guy's life, someone else is gonna die.
That's
Well,
true.
yeah.
So
New chain events.
would you?
Somebody else is going to be the first to be taken out by a robot.
Someone's gonna have to be that person. Do you really think it's all worth Robert Williams?
Nah.
Well, who knows what the other dimension is? Who knows what the other timeline is? We don't know.
Well, it'll automatically, just by saving him, will have created Earth 2.
Yeah, I mean, if it already doesn't exist.
My God.
Bang, bang, bang!
And then the guns after.
Yeah, terrible. Fucking terrible.
He's like, nobody can see it.
Another one from 1979. John Bowen, a 20-year-old from Nashua, New Hampshire, was attending a New York Jets football game at Shea Stadium on December 9th. Hey, fuck you! Sorry. During the halftime show, event featuring custom-made remote control flying machines, a 40-pound model plane shaped like a lawnmower accidentally dived into the stands, striking Bowen and another spectator, causing severe head injuries. Bowen died in the hospital 4 days later.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, the Jets killed somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not
See?
not
The
directly.
Jets are the Devil's team!
Why they do play in Jersey, so
Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
that's Devil territory.
I mean,
The
so,
Jersey Devils, the hockey team.
yeah, I know.
He just wanted to make sure. You
Yeah,
know?
I just want to make sure.
Boo!
No, boo you, sir! No, boo you! Okay?
It'd be a terrible way to go out. How?
You're just watching the game, all of a sudden, like, oh, wow, that's kind of, that's cute halftime. Holy shit,
Is that a
that's
fucking lawnmower?
Ah, my face! My face and neck!
My face and neck. He honestly, if he can yell out the parts that are hurt, he's doing pretty alright.
That's very true. That's very, very true. And for the last one, can we get Reggie to read it?
Oh, can we make it bigger?
Yeah, yeah.
Read it. Whoa. Okay, so in 1982, Vladimir Smirnov suffered fatal injuries during the World Fencing Championships when his opponent's blade broke during a match, and the broken blade went through the mesh of Smirnov's mask,
Oh.
through his eye orbit, and into his brain! Smirnov died 9 days later.
9 days later!
9 days that man had a stick up and
Well,
scrambled.
it wasn't there the whole time.
No, but it's
They
there. The
just-
damage is there.
But in
Oh, yeah.
82,
Yep.
like 9 days after getting stabbed in the brain
Yep.
with a broken fencing sword.
What a way to go.
That is a pretty shit. Now, in my opinion, I think that's the worst one on the list. I mean, going down in the Boston molasses disaster is pretty awful.
Yeah.
Dying in
But-
molasses has to be terrible.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Oh, I think I'm drowning.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe I'm dying.
Imagine
Yo,
if-
I'm dying.
Imagine if it was hot and that's what the problem was.
Oh!
So people were just
Burning to death in molasses.
That would definitely
we
be the
didn't
worst.
consider
one.
that.
They're just
We
boiling.
We also didn't consider anybody getting killed in the actual explosion.
Very true.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot. There's probably 20 factory
I still
workers.
like people.
I like
drowning.
our version better. They're running in the streets, and a molasses tidal wave is
Yeah.
literally running them down. They're trying to like swim to the surface through molasses, and they just can't get there.
Or you're in the stands watching a good old fencing match and you watch a guy take one to the face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
through the
you-
eye
And
and
he eats it
brain.
9 days later.
9
like-
days. I'm saying like, if he lived 9 days after that happened in '82, he's living after that now.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. It depends.
If it's
It
like the-
depends how they pierced in the brain. They might have pierced the brain stem. You can remain alive but not really functioning.
Yeah, that's true.
So just thought.
I don't know.
Doctor things.
What I mean, what are some of the other awful ways? I think those two are probably the worst. Lawnmower to the face in the stands is pretty awful.
Yeah, but that was just head trauma.
Hands down the stupidest is the lawyer who shoots himself, demonstrating how his defendant could not have shot the guy.
But
Funniest is the first one.
The circus clown, yeah.
Definitely the
Circus clown.
And the
easily.
most mystery, like,
Yeah.
what happened?
I really want to know. Maybe he was like,
Is that how
Oh, who's-
clowns steal souls?
who's the... he sucked
Oh
the
my God, I
boy
knew
dry
it.
in front of a crowd. What is the Greek... Achilles.
Mhm.
Maybe that's... Like, this kid was Achilles.
This is a
He
heel.
got pinched on the heel and...
Ah!
It's
Oh
just-
shit!
Oh, that's it.
That's how Achilles bites it in the books,
Oh,
right?
for sure.
You
For
pinch-
sure.
yeah.
Definitely just a little pinch ski doodles on the heel and he's done.
And he dies.
He
Yeah.
backed up and hit it on the edge of a table.
That's it. It's all over for Achilles.
Shit!
Oh no!
Legendary
Hey, if
warrior.
anyone has done that, you know how painful it is.
It is. Oh, my
Don't you
God.
dare mock it.
It's awful. I wouldn't die from it though.
You mean you might. Who knows?
Imagine if you did.
that
Your funeral would be hilarious.
man, that'd be pretty great.
It would be pretty funny.
I would
Solid
ban
facts.
tables. Like I would try and get Congress to just ban tables. My friend died by bumping his heel against one of these. And there's one or two in every home in America.
I doubt you'll get far. in your
These
entire-
silent killers!
Lobbyists are crazy, man.
That's all. If you had time for nothing else in your life, who knows what you can accomplish.
Oh, man.
I'd filibuster. Filibuster like a crazy person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the one where you have to talk for 24
Yeah.
hours, right?
Yeah.
I could do the shit out of that.
I could talk the hell out of 24 hours.
If you were gonna filibuster, what would be like your go-to? Like, what do you do?
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you just start reading Lord of the Rings out loud.
Yeah,
Did you start with The Hobbit, or would you go straight to Lord of the Rings?
I would start with Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Alright.
I would do it the way it was. I
mean, didn't he write The Hobbit first?
I didn't think so.
Oh.
I didn't think so. I could totally be wrong. But I read that. You know, that's how I read it, so that's how I imagine it is. Or the books.
How about you,
first.
Sage? If you were gonna filibuster, what would you?
Man, I have no idea.
Just explain the
24
plot of the
hours I
Leprechaun.
had to do this?
Yeah.
Just explain the plots of the Leprechaun in excruciating detail.
You get and read the scripts of each of the Leprechaun films
That'd be
and
good.
act them out.
That'd be
You have hats that you take on and off for every character.
man,
You
you
walk
start
across the whole thing.
Doing Jennifer Aniston's voice.
It's performance theater.
That'd be there it is. Done.
I would. I've been on a real Bowie kick lately because I bought the Best of Bowie album. So I would just start reciting.
Yes, I
and
just the gay one.
reading his lyrics. I'm not gay.
Yeah, there's nothing gay
okay?
about Bowie.
Yeah, there's nothing gay about liking a fine musician. Okay? I'm just saying I discovered him after he passed. Whatever. I don't talk about this anymore, Matt. You go.
I gotta be honest. I wouldn't have anything in particular. I would just stand there yelling at people.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you serious? With half of your shit. Who's from Arizona here? What the fuck, man?
Oh man, just try to
Just
do
do crowd work.
try to do 24-hour stand up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It wouldn't even be stand up though. It would just be me yelling
Yeah,
at
just
people.
yelling.
Trump! Trump! What? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna shit on this stage. That's what you're doing to America.
You're making men shit again.
I've probably tuckered out after that for about an hour or two though, and then I just
I
talk
don't think
about
you have an
movies.
hour. Yeah. Did anyone else see the Suicide Squad trailer?
Wow, this is great. Let's just hold it up on my phone to an auditorium. No one can see it. They're just like, is that Bowling Blitz?
I love that song. It does look good.
Turn it up!
Wow, Will Smith has got so much charisma.
Who knew the Fresh Prince would be Deadshot?
It's such an excellent one at that. But yeah, be really exciting stuff we're talking about.
Comic books.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, I love comic books.
Yeah. You know what else I love doing?
What?
Shopping for guns.
Well, Nikolai, then I'm gonna have to get out of here.
Why is that?
Because if you have a gun, then I don't want to be here.
Wow,
Wow.
bro.
Rude.
See you later, cosmonauts. Thanks for hanging out and listening to me ramble on and
Ramble on!
ramble on.
Time is now!
Terrible.
Yeah, dude.